The creepy lone church in a Yorkshire Field. Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Today we're going to be watching a video from the channel AdventureMe that is called The Creepy Lone Church in a Yorkshire Field. Why is it there? I was watching YouTube videos in private and all of a sudden this video was recommended to me and somehow it just made me curious. Like, I have never ever heard of a creepy lone church in a Yorkshire Field. Why is it there? Are there still people living in it or using it as a church? Or is there so much history that there is to know about this church that it's worth making a video about it? I'm really excited to watch this video because I just want to know. I'm so curious. By the way, this video is only 5 days old by the time that I'm recording it. So I am going to wait at least a week more before I do upload this video. I will give it the time to collect its own views before I react to it. I really hope it'll get a lot because many people might be curious. And if you live in Yorkshire, please tell me, did you know about that church? Or is that something that never crossed your mind before? Is that something that people from Yorkshire know? Or is Yorkshire that big that this church could have been standing there for centuries and most people don't really know it? I guess we'll only find out if we watch a video, so let's jump into it, shall we?
This is a field, and this is a church.
Thanks for the explanation.
Isolated in Yorkshire. But what's its story? Join me and we'll find out.
I love how the looks of it.
So this is
And the
St.
sound
Mary's
of the
Chapel,
intro.
or church. You can call it either. I've seen it called many things online. Now this used to belong to a large manor house, which was situated somewhere in this vicinity here.
So beautiful.
And you can see lots of undulations in the ground where buildings may have been. But the manor house is long, long gone, and we don't even know for sure where it was. However,
wow.
there was also a village here called Lead. And again, that village is long gone.
A
that
whole
probably
village
explains
just
why
disappeared?
it's alone today. So it was an Anglican church, and it was built sometime, we believe, in the 14th century. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm joking. So as we head over to the church to take a look inside, I've just been told by two other visitors that have popped in. Watch out for the breath in your ear when you're inside. Bearing in mind there was two of them, I'm on my own. I ain't looking forward to that. So the chapel or church was left abandoned for many years and fell into ruin, and it was saved from neglect by a group of ramblers in the 1930s. And they actually nicknamed the church the Ramblers Church after them. I can just picture them now with their bobble hats on, absurdly tall walking sticks, packets of Werthers in the pockets, and expensive mud-covered boots. That'll be me one day. Now, the church has strong associations with Edward IV and his brother, the future King Richard III. So if you'd like to know where it is literally just around the corner from a village called Saxton, which is in between Tadcaster and Aberford. And
Don't know
also,
where those
just up the
places
road
are.
is Towton, which is famous for a very, very bloody and medieval battle that took place right there during the War of the Roses. And it was between the Lankeys and the Yorkies. Spoiler alert, we won. Haha. But we'll cover that in another video because I'm just heading over there shortly after this. Okay, so let's attempt to head inside. I am told it is open.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I love that atmosphere. I mean, already from the outside, with the nature surrounding it, like one building in the midst of nothing, just grass and trees. And then the atmosphere got elevated even more due to the fog that surrounded it. So freaking beautiful. And at the same time, it feels as if this building is haunted. I hope he won't be haunted by a ghost and disappears forever, which I don't think happened because he was able to upload the video. So yes, he survived, probably. Or this is all found footage and somebody else found the camera just lying on the floor and randomly tried and upload this video to YouTube. It's one or the other. Oh, wow. So already from the outside, it looks so freaking peaceful and frightening at the same time. And he knows a lot of history that surrounds this building, which makes it even more colorful. In terms of, I can really picture this church standing there, being surrounded by a whole village and the people that lived there and all. Also, now that we see the inside of it, it's not as big as I thought it'd be. However, it looks so cozy and warm. And at the same time, it kind of looks cold too because of the stone, but it looks cozy and warm too, due to it being this narrow, and also it feels somehow familiar and strange at the same time. It just gives me a weird feeling, but I think more cozy than anything.
Now, I am very wary of stepping foot in here after what that guy just said to me. Just check this out. That door bang as well. So everything in here is believed to be medieval.
Wow.
Now, there was a few alterations to the building, they believe, in the 18th century. But other than that, these pews are believed to also be made up of medieval wood or timber. They do look very old.
Yeah, they do. I love that.
Wow, it's very spooky in here because it's so quiet. And there's coffins over there as well, in the floor.
Really?
Yeah, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies in here.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely
Can understand
stunning, just for a tiny little church in the middle of nowhere. And one of the best
Also, what I really love is that it still looks that good. All of that stuff is so old, but nobody ever got in there and ruined all of that by, I don't know, having graffiti all over the walls or kicking the stuff that's in there. Like, the people who come here really appreciate it for what it is and don't try to destroy it. And I love that. It's so beautiful. Oh, and also he wants to show us the door restored by voluntary labor. Oh, okay, it was restored. I guess that's needed when it's that old. I mean, we're talking 1,000 years at least.
I'm told, is on the back of this door. There is lots of
Wow.
inscriptions and writing, some dated from the 1100s and the 1700s, all from when they did renovations on the church and little bits like that. This door apparently was recently restored as well, and it does look in really good nick. It's got a big font there, probably used for baptising and things like that.
Holy water.
Now, the village that was around this building, Lead, came from the Anglo-Saxon word meaning wooded shelter. There's also some evidence of an older and a bigger chapel on the same site, which featured 2 stone coffins, which are still inside this one. And this building is actually Grade 2 listed, and they think it may have been built by the Tyas family, who are said to have occupied the manor house that sat on this site, and whose family member gravestones are sat in the floor. There's quite a few of them down there, actually. A closer look at some of the carvings in these
Gives you the chills.
slabs in the floor here. See some of the writing on these here. Now, it is quite hard to tell what a lot of it says, but yeah, I'm sure it's all been noted down. I just love this stone altar at the front.
I wonder, maybe you can help me out, maybe you know what these are. It looks as if it's been made for people who want to, like, who are holding speeches, but I wonder why there are 3 of them at the same time. Also, those flowers, they look really fresh, so people must come here very often and just bring fresh flowers to that place, which is so nice. It's still being honored by the people who live there. I love that. Or maybe by tourists who come here and want to see the place for themselves. Like, for real, I would love to go there and visit that place for real, because it looks so historical and cozy and frightening at the same time. I just want to explore this place for myself. I mean, he's showing a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, he's doing a great job, but really standing in the place, looking around by yourself is still different, and experience it, everything for yourself, which is what I really would love to do with that place. So cool, so much history. We have so many places like that in Germany where there's so much history still in them, and I love going there and seeing those places. On the one hand, Sometimes I think history is boring, but on the other hand, when you can touch it and see it for yourself, it gets really, really interesting. It's different. I wish we could have gone to more places like that when I was little and in school and didn't think much of history. I wish we could have gone to places and see them for ourselves in order to get more involved into history. I guess that would have changed my opinion about it back then.
At the front. That is amazing.
Yeah, it is. It really is
So
amazing.
it's now under the care of Churches Conservation Trust and it's privately maintained. So it is well looked after. However, they do look for donations. So if you fancy donating something for the upkeep, head onto their website and find it out. Now, it was built using local limestone, so this ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's only 18 feet long, or 5.5 metres. So not very big at all.
Oh, it looks bigger
So is
on
this
camera,
one of the
though.
smallest churches in England? Probably not, but you never know. Now, this chapel also played its role during the War of the Roses because it's said that some of the Lancastrians, when they were fleeing the battle, they headed this way and into the church to seek refuge because they had to drop their armour to make a quick exit and they were being fired at by arrows and unprotected. So here was a very safe bet for them. Now, if you'd like to visit the church itself or the chapel, you can do so on most days because it is open 10 till 4 p.m. And if you're struggling for somewhere to park, you can park at the Crooked Billet pub, which is just at the bottom of the entrance pathway to the church. And also a great place to get a nice Yorkshire pudding. Yeah, I was very impressed with this place when I saw it on the internet. And like I say, I'm actually in the area because I'm filming a video on the War of the Roses next door. And I thought, while we're here, we may as well pop in and have a look and tell the story of why this is called the Lone Church or St. Mary's Chapel.
I love that. Look at it. Like, look at this view. Look at this. It's so weird. At the same time, I'd be at peace if I'd be there because it looks so freaking peaceful. And also, I'd be frightened because it looks so lonely. These contradictory feelings. That's what really makes it cool. I love that.
Or St. Mary's Chapel.
Also, I love that it has opening times. It's just not open to everyone all the
Now, I'm pleased to
time.
report I had no spooky sightings or spooky breaths in my ear. I'm so glad because this video would be half finished. To get to the chapel, you have to cross over Cock Beck. Grow up. It famously flowed red during the War of the Roses due to all the blood spilled in the battle. And then you just take this path over the little bridge, through the little stile there, and up to the church, which is right in the middle of that field there.
Wow, beautiful.
Now, as with any story, there's a lot more to be told. But I don't want to spoil everything. If you want to know more about it, head down and have a look yourself. Well, there we go. That was just a brief visit to St. Mary's Chapel, or the Lone Church, as it's also known. Please hype the video if you really enjoyed it. Drop a comment below, like, and also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.
That's it. I find it on Google Maps. St. Mary's Chapel, Lead. Oh, it has a 4.9 rating. Absolute hidden gem. Loved our visit here. Just for the people who are interested in going there, this is where it is. It's right here. Next to Saxton. It's right here. There's a Lead Hall farm. And here's the Crooked Billet, the inn. Wow, and it's really in the middle of nowhere. There's just nature surrounding it and some houses. Oh, look, you can... Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, there's a person. And there's another person. I love how people are still going here, even though it's that old, and they just want to experience it for themselves. It's so freaking cool. But we can't move here. We can't go inside. That's a pity. I wish you could just walk around it. Oh, There's a visitor information board where you can read all of the history of the building. Wow, look at that picture. Some people are so freaking talented when it comes to taking pictures. This is unbelievable. Public footpath. Historic church. And then there's the pictures from the inside that we've already seen. Wow, this is another really cool one. Oh, that's impressive. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. If you know how to take pictures, this place is perfect for you. This looks like straight out of a horror movie. The Exorcist Part 5 or something. Look at that. Oh, this is very interesting. You don't sit with each other. One's looking that way and one's looking the other way. Give alms of thy God and turn not thy face, turn not thy face from any. Why is there an E in the middle of? I don't understand that. I don't understand. Okay, turn not thy face from any one poor, I guess that's what it says, man, and your face of your Lord shall not be turned from thee. Okay, so you shouldn't look away from the poor people, and if you don't, God won't look away from you. That's easy to understand. Wow. I am so fascinated by people being this talented in photography. It's one of the same guy, David Stevens. Okay, thank you, AdventureMe, for this video. It is so cool, and why are people downloading this video? It's a really cool video. And what do you want? If you click on that title, he just gave you all the information. Sometimes I don't understand people. And his channel is dedicated to even more stuff that has to do with history and also with the UK. That looks really interesting. If you are interested in videos like this, and he really did them very well, I'm going to subscribe to him because I like that channel so much. The bloodiest fight on British soil. Look at that. Maybe I will react to more of his videos in the future. Hop on over there, subscribe, like the video, and on his channel, on my channel, wherever you want to like and subscribe and comment. And thank you so much for the video. It was very interesting. I hope you had as much fun as I had watching this video. And let me know if you knew about that church, if you live close to it. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.